The Eastern Star Railway would like to welcome everyone back or aboard for a brief trip over to Rafiki's. At this time, we do ask that all guests, from the youngest to the oldest, from the first car to last car, please remain seated for the full and entire journey. If you brought a small child with you, that child's more than welcome right on a parent's lap, but please do not have them stand up or hang them out the windows, and please keep all body parts within the rail car, heads, arms, hands, legs, feet, everything within the rail car. We will be underway here in just one moment. Once again, small children are more than welcome right on a parent's lap, and please do not have them stand up or hang them out the windows. We'll be underway here in a moment. Our train is heading over to Rafiki's. At Rafiki's, you're going to find such activities as a petting zoo, environmental display, character meet and greet, vet hospital, and nutritional center. Now, when you're done with your time of discovery there, simply return back to the station we're going to drop you off at. The train will bring you back here to Africa. Trains run every 5 minutes, and they are your only way to return back from where you started is via the train. And once again, where we're taking you to is Rafiki's, and that's where you're going to find petting zoo, environmental display, character meet and greet, vet hospital, and nutritional center.
Hey, this is the party center.
On our way over to Rafiki's, what we're going to do is we're going to pass by some of the nighttime homes for some of the animals that you could see on a safari ride today. And bring those free roaming animals in. What the trainers have done is they've conditioned them to return back to their own individual compounds via sound cue. Now this cue could be the blowing of a whistle, the ringing of a bell, the shaking of an old can of rocks in it. Each animal has its own distinctive sound, and when it hears that sound, it knows it's time to come in for the end of the day. First series of buildings we're going to pass by are going to be your nighttime homes for lions, warthogs, and for some of the hoofstock animals. As we continue along, the next series of buildings we're going to pass by your nighttime home for the cheetah, white rhinoceros, and the African elk. Soon be making a sweeping turn as we approach our one and only stop, that being Conservation Station. This is where you're going to find petting zoo, environmental display, character meet and greet. Now this is the very heart and soul of Disney Animal Kingdom, and it's well worth your time and energy to go down there and explore all that it has to offer for you. You will find Rafiki's at the end of a short 200-yard path from this station. Now as we come into the station, we do ask that all guests please remain seated. Strollers, leave them folded and carry them all the way off the train behind you. Still fold the car at opening, and please do not try to open the rail car doors, but rather let those of us who are working open for you. Now once again, one and only stop, petting zoo, environmental display, character meet and greet, and other activities as well.
Hey, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm welcome to Rafiki Planet Watch Conservation Station, the coolest spot of Animal Kingdom. I'm always the one. But the one thing notice when you get down the end of our pathway and you go inside the building, you'll find it's actually air conditioned. Before you get there, you have some peppermint monkeys for you to see, 3 different types, golden lions, cotton tops, and a pair of emperor gentlemen. Now in front of each one, you'll find a descriptor with a picture of what they look like, where they come from in South America, a little bit more about them.
Go back. Are you sure you're not like...
That's why most of our work is focused on preventative care and wellness, including regular medical exams.
Daddy, why did you What? Look it.
One's in the tree, Mommy.
What is that? What is it? Oh, it's so big. Stick love.
And she's actually not the only one.
Everyone on board for a brief trip over Rafiki's. At this time, we do ask that all guests, from the youngest to the oldest, from the first car to last car, please remain seated for the full and entire journey. If you brought a small child with you, that child's more than welcome to ride on a parent's lap, but please do not have them stand up or hang them out the windows, and please keep all body parts within the rail car, heads, arms, hands, legs, feet, everything within the rail car. We will be underway here in just one moment.
Bye, have fun today.
all guests on board the train, just make sure you pick up a park map and a time guide today. On that time guide, you will find that certain shows, attractions, and/or animal activities can close earlier than the general theme park closing time. Now, if you didn't pick up either of those items, you can pick them up by any cash register here on property. Once again, you're looking for the park map and time guide, and that time guide will tell you when certain shows, attractions, and animal certain shows, attractions, and/or animal activities when they could close today. Our train will soon be arriving back at its station in Africa. Now we do ask that all guests, from the youngest to the oldest, and from the first car to last car, please remain seated for the full entire journey. If you brought a stroller with you, please leave them folded and carry them all the way off the train behind you, still folded prior to opening. This way the guests exiting after you can do so safely, and no one will trip over you and or your children as you're putting them back into their strollers. At this time as well, take a moment to gather all of your personal objects back together. And please, for all of you on vacation, stay that way and do not put yourself to work by trying to open the rail car doors. When it's safe to do so, members of the station staff will gladly open those doors for you. The Eastern Star Railway would like to thank you for spending part of your afternoon with us today. And we hope you have a wild time today here at Disney Animal Kingdom. While on board this train, please remember to remain seated, leave strollers folded, and please do not try to open the rail car doors, but rather let those of us who are working open them for you when it's safe to do so.
Forward and all the way into the station up to the metal gate. Make room for guests coming in behind. Please move all the way forward and all the way in, filling in all of the little space. There is no single file lines here or on